So yeah, about the top 25 ranking, if you can run that down first again, that'd be great. Thanks.
Don't think about it. 2 weeks ago, before the season started, we were ranked 75 out of 76 teams, and the 76 team was UMass. They're not having a season, which means we were the worst team in the country. Those top 25 votes mean nothing. They should mean nothing in this team right now. All we should be focused on is going 1-0. To get to 3-0, you got to go what? 1-0. You got to win that game that's ahead of you. So today we emphasize 1-0. Win the day. Let's win this practice. Let's get down today. Let's stay mentally tough and just focus on today. Let's not look ahead. Let's not eat the cheese. No Velveeta, none of that. We're just going to stay down to it and worry about today. And when tomorrow comes, we're going to focus on tomorrow.
And what was it like being back in practice today? I know you guys would usually have Monday off. How did the team respond to the new schedule?
Yeah, we're really showing how we're growing as a team. Today was usually today would be our off day, so our bodies will still be a little sore when we get to heal today. Today we had to be physically and mentally tough. When you get fatigued, your mind is the first thing to go. And when you're coming into practice already sore, how are you going to practice today? How much harder are you going to think about your job and your responsibility? How are you going to fight for your brother today? So that's what really one of our culture pillars, mental and physical toughness. That's something we talked about a lot today also.
Okay, Hector, you're up. Hector, you might be muted.
Sorry, Kyle. I think my computer froze for a second. I didn't hear you call him, assuming you were. Sticks, good morning. Hey, along the lines of what you were just chatting with Greg about today's practice, Coach Traylor just mentioned a little while ago that you gave a good message to the team before you guys went out there for what's not a usual Monday practice. You mind sharing with us what you relayed to the team?
Mostly what I just said, speaking about 1-0, just think back, In 2 weeks, a lot can change. And how quick we can forget where we once were and can still be if we buy into everything all of those, the top 25, everybody's, they're loving us right now. But when you lose, that things change real fast. And I just want the team to really remember, if you're really excited about this 2-0, okay, we haven't really done anything yet. We need to keep going, keep pushing. Even though this isn't a conference game, they are in our conference. And this is a meaningful game. This is a statement game. We need to go out there and play really hard. Those guys aren't just going to lay down. They don't care if we're doing top 25. Those all they see is UTSA. They want to beat us. They're not trying to beat the people going for the top 25. Go out there. Let's work hard today in practice. How you going to give me your all today in practice? 1-0. Let's go today. We're not worried about the game. Let's win today. Remember, 75 out of 76. That's what I left you with.
And Sticks, I'm wondering where that mindset comes from, especially considering the context, right? I mean, you first-year head coach, relatively speaking, you guys haven't been around for a long time in terms of the program. So to have that, to adopt that approach as opposed to, it's pretty good achievement, a couple of top 25 votes, this and that. Where does that mindset come from?
If you win the first 2 and then lose the next 10, does anybody care about your top 25 votes in the beginning of the season? All they're going to see is 2 and 10. I've been 3-9. I've been 4-8. 2 wins aren't enough. You want to keep going. You want to keep pushing. If we don't win any more games, where does all that buzz go? What does that do for us now? Stay focused. Stay locked in. Mentally tough. The more they make it about us, the more we need to not make it about us. The more we need to pour into everyone else. It's not just about us. It's just not about being 2-0. This is our lifestyle, and we need to stay focused.
Appreciate it, Sticks. Thank you very much.
Okay, Greg, back to you.
Sticks, how is this week of preparation, sort of a short week against a new opponent, different from normal, what a normal week would look like?
First off, you go into Saturday's game knowing you have Memphis next. And then you come out of that game and you hear, all right, now we got Middle Tennessee. It just speaks a lot about 2020. You just going to have to roll with the punches. We got a new team, short week. How are we going to answer? Adversity or opportunity?
Would you have thought about Memphis at all, or does like this player scouting process not begin until the week of anyway? Is it kind of the same for you in that regard?
Yeah, definitely. We know who we're playing, but the true focus is going to be on the team we're going to be playing that upcoming Saturday. You know, we know our schedule. Everyone knows it. We're going to know who's coming up, who's the next three games. But whoever's coming up that Saturday, that's where our focus is going to be. And we have to be even more locked in with a short week. Even though we're playing on a Friday and not a Saturday, losing that one day is big. It really is big.
And you mentioned, losing Memphis. They were the defending champion in their conference. They were a ranked opponent. How does it feel to lose a game like that? Is it, were you guys looking forward to that challenge, or would that have just been a really tough game for you guys? Like, how do you view that loss on the schedule?
Any given Saturday, it doesn't matter. If we lose Middle Tennessee today and have to play somebody else tomorrow, if they're from the American Conference, it doesn't matter. Those guys are coming to suit up. So we're going to come to suit up just like them. It's going to be like next man up, next team up.
Okay, JJ, you can wrap it up with Sticks.
Sticks, I'm curious, how did you feel like the offense played this past week?
We always have room for improvement. I definitely could have done better. I remember missing a block, and I know Coach is going to be on me for that when we really dove into that film. But we threw pretty well, and we ran the ball well too. But at the end of the day, there can always be more. You can always give a little more. And this week we're gonna have to push the strain. We're gonna have a shorter week. Our bodies won't be as fresh as they usually would be with that playing on a Saturday. So we're gonna strain and we're gonna push to get more, to be really locked in on the little things. Let me step with my left foot instead of stepping with my right, because the guard will be able to chop down on things like that,
You guys made some pretty big plays in the fourth quarter as a team. What does it say about, the team to be able to do that and hold on for the win?
In practice, when we make big plays, our coaches influence out there. Like, if we go crazy at practice, they're going to be angry. They're going to talk to us after. They're going to say, you're supposed to do that. When you go up there and make that big-time catch, you're supposed to do that. Put that in your mind. Catch that football, 40 yards down the field, get up, give the ball to the ref. It's what you're supposed to do. You shouldn't be excited for catching a touchdown. You've been catching touchdowns since you were playing Pee-wee. Get up, give the ball to the ref, and just keep rolling. Big plays to everybody else, but we're going to just keep trying to keep it pushing. Keep this train moving.